So this is your nightmare. Yeah, it's just my YouTube name. Hello guys and welcome to episode 3 of my hardcore series. In this video, I'm going to continue the zoo project which I had started in last episode. I'm going to build enclosures for these 11 mobs in this video. Yes, I can hear you guys. What is in my offhand, right? This is mini nightmare. Yes, I have changed my totem of undying texture into my own skin. So the first step in the video is terraforming. Yeah, let's get into the video. Wait, we just need a better way to do this. I just need flint and steel. Bad news guys, my shovel is about to break. Not a problem, we can fix that using my right farm. And I realized that 1.21 broke my right farm. So we just need to build a new one. So I started breaking the old farm. We are into the side quest now. And this farm is extremely slow.
The next day,
I have done terraforming and repairing my tools. So the first mob is parrots. This is the design I came up with in my creative world. So actually the first step is to find the parrots. So I collected these watermelons which can be converted into watermelon seeds, and the seeds can be used to tame them. Oh, they actually sit on my shoulder. In the process of finding these parrots, I also find 3 ocelotls. But unfortunately, only one survived. Other 2 has been died in a creeper explosion. And I built the boundary for my parrot garden. And I raised the wall in a random heights for a different style. Added some greeneries. Finally the path and the parrot garden is done. This is the final look of my parrot garden. You can actually see the 4 of them sitting inside their cages. So the parrot is done. The next animal is chicken. We just need to find them. For chickens, I used oak logs as a boundary for their enclosure. I replaced the grass blocks with corpse dirt and pot cells. Do your chicken really need a house? Definitely not. But anyways, I built them one. So finally, I brought the chicken to their new home. I hope they enjoy their new home. So the chicken is done. And the next animal is armadillos. These are actually found in savannas. And I found my first one, my second one, and my last. I tried to fly using my elytra with lead attached to the boards, but I don't know why it's not working. So I dragged them with my bare hands. I actually love the new update. See how we can pull the boards using the leads. Oh, it's just hitting my face. This is all fun until I can't respond fast in third person view and my wolf died. So I returned with armadillos and started building their enclosures. This is similar as chickens but with acacia logs. And I also built them a shelter and brought them in to their new home. By finally adding the parts, the armadillo is done. The next animal is polar bear. So I gone in search for icy spikes where polar bears can be found. And I also brought brushes with me because we can actually find sniffer eggs in water ruins. I didn't find any sniffer eggs because I'm a dumb. The sniffer eggs only spawn in water ruins which are in warm oceans. So I just got frustrated and started killing the polar bears and kidnapping their child. So I totally got 2 polar bears in the boat. I think I saw tiger over there. Yes, it is. Let's see if we can find any foxes.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And I actually got 3 foxes with 2 variants. I didn't expect the Arctic fox. Anyways, I'll take it. And I collected the building blocks for the enclosures. So I brought them home and I'm not planning to build the enclosures now because I'm going to collect every animals which I'm going to build the enclosures for, so we can build them continuously. After several hours of brushing, I finally found 2 sniffer eggs. And also found these frogs and breed them to collect the tadpoles. This swamp is actually 5,000 blocks away from my house. So while returning home, I also saw this desert village. So we can find camel.
The next day.
See guys what I brought with me. 2 camels, 3 rabbits and 2 sniffer eggs in my inventory. So now we can actually start building the farm. For polar bears, I just built the boundaries with stone bricks and replaced the grasses with snow blocks. And also added a frozen river and glass plains for a better view. Finally brought them in. And the polar bear is done. This is going slow. Let's speed up the things. I built 3 enclosures. This sandstone themed is for rabbit. And this one is for frog as they can jump very high. I just closed their enclosures. And finally this is for fox. For rabbit, I used sand and sandstone for flooring and finally finished with a water source. For frog, I used clay blocks, mud and muddy mangrove roots to really bring up that swampy looks. And for fox, I divide the enclosures into 2. One side is taiga and one side is snowy themed, because we got 2 different variants. So I finally brought them to their respective enclosures. This is a minute for you guys. This actually took hours for me. And I think there are 4 more mobs left. For turtle, I used jungle logs for boundary. And I also plan to build a custom palm tree, which I never built before. As transporting turtles are difficult, I collected their eggs. This is the palm tree I built. This is the first ever palm tree I built in Minecraft. So the turtle is done and here is going to be camel. This is similar as the rabbits. I used sand for the flooring and I also built a big shelter for them. And finally brought them in. And I also breed them. So the camel is also done. And the next animal is sniffer. Let's collect the materials required. And he is out. Bro, they are literally climbing out. So I built an extra layer to avoid them climbing. And for sniffers, I used moss blocks, copse dirt, azalea saplings, and finally placed their eggs. So the sniffer is done, and the last one is for ocelotl. Wait, what? What's he doing there? And he magically disappeared, dropping their saddle. What is a horse doing here? I think it's not the one from my horse enclosure. Bro, what the hell is happening in my world? How does he climb up there? And for you, rest in peace. And I'm going with jungle theme for ocelotl because simple, they are found in jungle.
2 hours later.
And finally brought them in. I only managed to find one. I literally searched for hours and didn't find one. And that's it for this video. I think the leftover mobs are wolf, llama, mushroom and goat. Along with these 4 mobs, other ocean mobs will be completed in next video. Because for the ocean mobs, I actually plan to build a huge aquarium. So don't miss out the next video. Because in the next video, we will actually complete the zoo project, including the pathways, the walls, and the interior decorations. If you guys like this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to leave a like. Okay, bye.